I got a new thing! All right, here we go. It's a derail 13090. Look at this. PH253 is the filter number. And this thing is a remote oil filter mount. Or remote transmission oil filter mount, I should say. And look, everything comes individually bagged with love, care, and attention. Nice little fittings and stuff in there. And it comes with a sticker, so you know it's legit. And here's the instructions. Basically, you just put it in line out from the transmission before the radiator, or in my case, the transmission cooler. That way, if the transmission comes apart, it goes into the filter first, before the cooler, and before the converter. I think it's going to be a deadly setup. I just want to say thanks, Aiden, for sending me this. I really appreciate it, and it's really going to extend the life of my transmission. Just never a bad thing. I may end up putting it, like, say, right here, because it's easy spot to get at. I can just run my lines up here onto the frame and then right out here to my cooler. I do have to get a new cooler because this one is theoretically completely full of metal from the 3 transmissions I blew up. So I'll deal with that later. This is going to be awesome on the truck, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, Aiden. Man, it's been a couple long weeks of wiring. I can't wait to get back at transmission stuff. But I did get a bunch done this morning. Look at this. So I bought a 4-pack of hockey Catessa tape, and it looks so good. Look at that, man. It's like nice and flat looking. Way better than the vinyl tape that comes from the factory, because all it does is absorb oil and get all sticky and gooey, and it's gross. I actually am having a hard time allowing myself to put that corrugated loom over this. It looks so cool. I'd like to have some of that, like fiber loom or whatever you call it. That's pretty cool too. But anyway, I just have green painter's tape along the harness holding its shape, and then I can just easily tear it off after and tape it. Here are all my extra spare grounds. I'm not going to need all of them. I think there's probably 6 or 8 there. I'll pin 2 or 3 into the spare connector that I have so that anytime I need an extra power wire, it'll be already populated and it's already fused up to the fuse block. And here are my 2 grounds. I'm going to pin those into the connector as well. I have 8 wires populated in this already, and it looks like I'm only going to actually need 4 for what I'm doing, plus my trans brake wire. So I guess that'll be 5, and I can pin in the other 3 power wires and leave those blank, or double over the ends and heat shrink them, whatever. I should be done this in a few days, and then I can put the harness back in and start mocking up the 4L80. Still a long way to go before this is doing trans brake hits, but getting a whole lot closer.